Hope you're enjoying one day. So watching this is Sellavin Game and latest review on Naruto Shippuden episode 488. A Sasuke Sunrise Part 4, Part 5, the last ones. Right now. This is where he and Chino confront each other in Hell Valley. This had a lot of moments, for Apple, like how Chino confronted Sasuke, bearing all her hatred against him, because of the injustice that her clan suffered, because of the Uchiha clan helped escort out her clan to Hell Valley, helping the persecution of the Chinoike Clan. It's definitely very unique when you think about it. The thing is, Sasuke, he understands her. Hell, she is. Hell, he is her. Like, she is him. He went through the same thing. He attacked the Hidden Leaf, declared war on them, the entire Shinobi world, because he found out his clans were mistreated and massacred. His own brother became a criminal and traitor, even though he did do a lot of good things, and people never know about it. It's definitely very frustrating. They do fight. She shows more of her power. The Chinoike Clan with their power to manipulate the blood and all that. She even cut herself. She manipulated the red water around her of Hell Valley to create this kind of red water dragon. She can use for attack. Kind of reminds me of the water dragon jutsu, but it's a lot more precise and versatile. But they do. She uses the Ketsuyugan, but she's no match for Sasuke. Yet. And Sasuke, he beats her very easily, plays her a little bit, made it look like he actually had the upper hand, but now they know, she asks him why. Why would you go back to the Hidden Leaf? Why would you protect them? And why do you care so much? He says, because I have a friend who walked with me, he shared the same pain with me, and who believed in me no matter what, and never gave up on me. That is true. He had Naruto, who he turned his back on, but never gave up on him, and not once. And all he wanted to do was to bring his friend back home, And she too wasn't alone under her pain. She had Naoki, aka Fushin. Fushin was always by her side. They went through hell together, even though they started this quest for revenge, even though they attacked that village, even though they met Sasuke by coincidence, and he was their real target from the start, and they hated him and Leaf, Sasuke, understands their pain because they went through the same thing, they're a lot alike. He's right now on a quest to atone for what he's done. These guys, also went to had a bad hand dealt to them, so they're lashing out. Sasuke understands them the most. He's probably the only one who can understand them, right now at this point. Understand how they feel, what they think. But he's also reminding them that they're not alone, that they have each other. And they could do things differently and They don't have to live in this world of vengeance. Anger just brings up more anger, pain brings out more pain, all that stuff, Eventually they turn themselves in. We get to see Kakashi back again. And we also get to see turn of some characters we haven't seen. We get to see the return of Mai, the Mizukage, and Chojiro. I would have loved to see him talk, Chojiro, We also get to see the return of the Raikage, the Raikage returned because Sasuke, he went back to that Coliseum gambling ring, Orochiro was there too, he beats all the shinobi and wagers his life against their freedom, and he beat all of them right now. Literally all of them all at once, and he won them their freedom, he even asked for the Hidden Cloud for help, so they're gonna take all these shinobi as kind of like refugees, give them a home, and they shut down the ring. They really shut down the gambling ring, Orochiro managed to escape. We also get to learn the truth that he's not only a member of the Chinoike Clan, he's also Chino's father, and he also did in Itachi. He massacred his whole family. I don't know how or why, but it looks like some disagreement and some problem with his wife, We knew that now we knew from Chino's history and past that she was at Orochimaru's palace, his his castle for a long time, and she never knew who her real family was. But now we know that that Orochimaru's her father, and that's why he took care of her. Remember, if you guys watched the last episode, remember we saw the flashback. And it's obviously this guy's not what you call father of the year, but he used Sasuke in a way. He knew about Chino's plan and everything. He knew all the pain that she went through, and he did nothing. Instead, he used Sasuke as a tool to calm his daughter down. To make her realize that this is not to stop her endeavors. When you think about it, it's that very pretentious and overall. I really like this story. There was so many shout outs. We got to see a lot of characters. Like for example, we got to see Sakura, Hinata. They talking to each other. We got to see that Sakura. She misses Sasuke a lot. She really pounds for Sasuke. She even tells Naruto stuff, and she's a little embarrassed. She punches the hell out of him. This episode was definitely very good. I really like this episode because this is all based on the Sasuke graphic novel that Masashi Kishimoto made out, and this is like after the events of the last Naruto the movie, but before Boruto law. That means that they already went through the thing with the Tenseigan. Hinata and Naruto are already married. They already went through that whole thing with the moon. It's a big deal. And they already had that wedding. I really enjoyed it. But one of my favorite moments at the end, where Sasuke gets a letter. It has he gets a letter. He opens it. He says it has bad. It's like the writing is a little messed up. He can tell it's Naruto because Naruto doesn't have the best handwriting. He knows right away. Hey, he tells Sasuke that you're not home. But you're still protecting the village from afar. He even says that he's like a Hidden Leaf police force. That makes him so proud because he remember as a kid that he told his brother Itachi that he wanted to be a Hidden Leaf, wanted to join the police force, protect the village like his father. Like Itachi wanted to protect the village. Sorry, my throat is very sore. But then he gets in and says, yeah, I've been away from the village for a long time, time to go home to Sakura, if you guys know what I'm talking about, I enjoyed it. It looks like the next episode is going to be about Shikamaru, and that's also a graphic novel, a Shikamaru arc. I can't wait to see what that's all about, because I like Shikamaru. He's a good character. Anyway, that's all I got to say. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I love this Sasuke Sunrise story. I really enjoyed it. So I throw right now. I got to close this up. This is the Sellavin narrative. You are Naruto Shippuden episode 488. I'm out. Peace. Bye. Love Sasuke. Bye.